Is this a good angle? Good morning. It is July 8th, I think. I've been really shitty at making YouTube videos and I really want to get back into it.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
So I'm basically forcing myself to do this because I know I can do it. I don't have any excuses though. I'm playing Fortnite. That's what's you hear in the background. I'm gonna close the door so I don't feel like turning it off. I'm in the middle of toilet training my cats and it's not an easy process. Oh, I saw a scorpion. I saw a scorpion last night for the first time living in Arizona for 4.5 years. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And the thing was like this big, but it was on the wall. I was walking to my bedroom because I wanted to grab something. And when I was on the way, it was just right there on the wall. Hell have no mercy. Scorpion. It gives me like the tingles. Let me explain a couple things because I get it. I don't really look really cute right now. I had the hot comb on when I was like flat ironing my hairline. Clarification. When I was hot combing my hairline and I burnt myself. I have become an esthetician though since my last video. It's been that long. Wow. Anyway, I've become an esthetician, so I've become kind of a whore for skincare. As you can tell by this. This is where my cat's broken. In case you're wondering how my ravenous beasts broke my shelf, basically the way they're able to do it is they body slam each other across the whole bathroom, and I guess one of these days they did it to the point where they smacked into the acrylic shelf so hard that it broke. Love that for me. I bought this robe at IKEA, and the only sizes they had when I bought it, they only had larges / extra larges in the robes. I ended up going to IKEA like 2 weeks later, and then they had small. This is my cat Luna. I love to harass my cats. A lot has changed since I've last been on the camera. Huh. She doesn't want to love me right now. Your nail is stuck. Anyway, let's get started because I'm really behind. I'm gonna wash my face. First, I like wet my hands and then I just kind of spread my water across my face. So I'm gonna use the Ultra Calming Cleanser. I switch back and forth between something that's really moisturizing and soothing and then something that's like more intense. Intense is like the wrong word. Yesterday I used my special cleansing gel. The special cleansing is like a little bit more soapy. Gets a little bit more in there. It foams, like you really see it working. So I feel like it strips away my moisture a little bit more personally. And I'm also like always dehydrated. So, because I live in Arizona. So I kind of have to compensate. So I use the Ultra Calming because it is a lot more soothing. And it's just like easier on the face. I do use a little bit more of this than I do that cleanser. That one just gets so soapy. I always just wash my face in circular motions. What were you doing? I bought this new exfoliating sponge for like my body. And I love it. I found it at Home Goods. Clean Logic, okay? It's the Clean Logic Foam Sea Sponge. Look that up. I used it first as a bath after soaking in that water and like, you know, getting in there. So much dead skin came off my body. I'm gonna use an accelerator because I haven't done that in a while. These freeze frames just keep getting uglier and uglier, but what I'm using is an exfoliant accelerator 35. So it's an exfoliant with the bioactivity level of 35. Pretty easy. It has the highest bioactivity level, as they call it. So I'm basically just gonna spread this on my face and just like leave it on there for like 8 minutes because I never do that. I wonder if I'm just gonna tingle. It's been a hot minute since I used this. I don't remember. Spicy. I'm going blonde in a couple days, so I'm like really nervous about being a blonde head, especially as like a black woman. I've never done it, so it's like a first time experience, you know? It's gonna be magical. I can really feel it. I used to mix this in with my exfoliant. Why am I letting myself be televised with that hairline? Just because that's the way we always did it at school, but I never thought about taking it up a notch and just using this. Also, like... Hello, it is Renee. I'm stepping in. So I wanted to say the bioactivity depends on the activeness of the product itself. And it's specifically talking about exfoliant products and things that do chemical exfoliation. So if it has a high bioactivity level, it has high efficacy for exfoliating. And if it's lower, then it doesn't exfoliate as deeply and it's more of like a surface exfoliation. We don't really learn about bioactivity levels. You have to look that up in the book yourself if you want to know how like intense the basically like all the bioactivity of a product can be. So like how tingly it gets in a way. I looked that up and this has the highest one in everything that we got in our kit. I love that because when I exfoliate, I like to go in because I'm trying to, you know, prevent, because like that's what living is all about, preventing your death and wrinkling and aging. And you have to double cleanse when you take this off because it's very active. It's not something that will stop eating your face. I'm gonna use some pre-cleanse and just take it off. Oh, that really ate my forehead. That hairline is atrocious. Like, why am I on camera? I'm gonna use the Ultra Calming Cleanser. Okay, I would do a mask, but I'm just not in the mood right now. I'm just gonna pump my face up with serums and call it a day because that was already one mask. I don't want to do a second one. It just takes up a little too much time sometimes. So I'm gonna start by using my toner. If you didn't know, toner is basically for like bringing your face back to its natural acidity. So yeah, fun fact. God, my hairline is atrocious. I have a new wig coming tomorrow. It's fine. The thing about this wig is it's really nice, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is replace this front bit because the sticking levels, horrible. And I literally use Bold Hold Active and like it doesn't, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think it's just because I've had it for a while. My boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend actually, how awkward. He got me a jade roller. I've been using that. Honestly, it's kind of a fad, but at the same time, a good one. It doesn't really have any cons, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that you really need, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it because it does a good job. It's great for spreading products, for me anyway, because I feel like I'm not wasting any product, which with your fingers, like they absorb a good amount of what you put on your face when you're like rubbing it in. And this stuff, it's literally sitting on top of my skin all day, which I love because I feel like it's actually just continuing to shield it in a way, continuing to protect, you know what I mean? So I like that. It's kind of amazing. I just do my eye cream first. The eye cream I use is the Image Ormedic Balancing Eye Lift Gel. I think it's amazing. I don't know, like my crow's feet and all that stuff is just like better. I feel like my skin looks fuller around my eyes. It doesn't look as dry and just like dead. You know, it has like life to it. Next, I am gonna use, I just bought this the other day. It's by Derma-E. I bought it at Sprouts. This is the Derma-E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum with hyaluronic acid. It helps support your collagen health, it minimizes the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and it improves the appearance of uneven skin tone. So, this stuff smells a little funny. I don't even know how to describe the smell. I've been noticing though, I'm not gonna lie, since using this hyaluronic acid, I've noticed that my forehead, I have a lot of texture on my forehead because of my dehydration. I do need to drink better amount of water, but I know that I'm probably not gonna do it because when do I ever? So I might as well compensate in the best way, you know? I'm not gonna play myself like that. So that's why I like the hyaluronic acid. And I love that in my forehead specifically, like it doesn't feel, like you can feel when your forehead feels dry, when you run your fingers across it, it almost feels like the desert, like it feels dry. It has like that roughness to it. Well, since I've been using the hyaluronic acid, my skin has been like so much more plump and I love it. That texture is not there. I will literally sit there in the middle of the day and just like feel my forehead. I'm also going to use this Derma-E product. I picked this up too. I was looking for a retinol and they didn't really have one that wasn't $50 and this one was like $25 or something. I know I easily could have just like gone on Image and bought some stuff, but it probably would have been a little bit more expensive, not gonna lie. This is the anti-wrinkle treatment oil. It has rosehip and grapeseed oils, vitamins A and E. Okay, I really want to step in and address something really quickly because I've noticed since using the oil and the hyaluronic acid, whenever I like touch my face, I get this like runoff of product. It's almost like gritty and it basically like piles up and sheds off my face. I can't figure out which product is doing that. Like I went one day where I just put hyaluronic acid on and it was doing it. So now I need to go back and test the oil and see if it does it. I think it's just the way that it mixes with all of my other things I put on my face, but it's really disappointing because I don't know how to get rid of it. So if you know how to get rid of it, or if you know which product is causing it, please let me know. That would be much appreciated. Love you. And vitamin A is retinol, so yeah, that's why I bought it. Oh, it started dripping. My forehead, oh, feels beautiful. What I'm gonna do now is put on moisturizer. I've been using Active Moist. So I was giving this one a shot. It's by Image. It's called Profession Plus. Protection Plus. I'm making a lot of mistakes today. I'm sorry. I'm a rookie all over again. And it's SPF 30. The thing with this is it leaves that purple cast on my face, and I don't like that, which sucks because I did spend a good amount of money on this product. But it's okay. It wasn't that bad. Oh, I think it's because this one's a physical sunscreen, so it probably just, that's probably why. This is Active Moist. I really like it because I do feel like it really works, and I think it also works even better when I'm smart and I actually use hyaluronic acid underneath it, because I used to not love it as much because I felt like it left my face looking almost like dry. Like I had this glow at first when I put it on, and then after it had been on for a while, it just wasn't, I don't know, wasn't the same, you know? I didn't have that same glow going on. I think with hyaluronic acid and good serums underneath it, it does such a good job. Last thing I put on my face is sunscreen. This one is the Solar Defense Booster. It's SPF 50. We call it Lip Crack at school because it's so good. It's from Image. Can't find it though. I also got this. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. Like, it was kind of working yesterday, surprisingly enough. It's a mineral salt white stick deodorant stone. Honestly, I was at the point where I needed to leave the store, and I also needed deodorant. I was only looking at the word deodorant. I didn't look at what the deodorant actually was, and I didn't assume that it would be a salt stick. So yeah, I ended up with this one. I've noticed like the loss of odor. The thing is though, it doesn't scent them. You just smell like nothing. Get it? Because it's a deodorizer. Imagine being in a sticky situation where you smell really bad and you can't find a bathroom. What are you gonna do, like spit on it? And then, absolutely not. Anyway, that was my skincare routine. I know I did it. I actually finished the video. Wow. What a miracle. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm so sorry that I'm low-key disgusting. I get it. I didn't take a shower today, but like I took one last night. Don't persecute me. Second of all, this hairline, it's atrocious. But the next time you'll see me, I'll be blonde and my hairline will be slayed. So I'm excited about my blonde wig. I want to see how it ends up, how it turns out. Is it going to be cute? Am I literally going to laugh myself back to brown? We're going to see. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed watching. And if you really enjoyed watching, just hit the subscribe button, because I'm entertaining and I'm a girl, and I'm an entertaining girl. I don't know what else to say there. Subscribe. Tell me if you have any suggestions of what you want to see from me, because that would make this a whole lot easier. And yeah, I will talk to you guys when I talk to you, because who knows when that'll be. Let's pray that it's in a couple days, hopefully. Bye.